For life.
Yeah. Bullet cast. What's going on? Stacy. This elite podcast in here. Ain't nobody better. Look. Yeah. Listen to us every time we live in the side. When you turn it on, it's just defining the mind. If you feel it, our opinions is great. When everything we moving now in the state, turn us on. If the feeling is right, every opinion now comes from the heart. No time we move with a part. We on the radio, it's wrestling. Time's aggression. Here is the feeling in the prove. Get the lesson. And if you want to prove it to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 258. If I sound a little wonky, it's not the Omarion, Americon, whatever this variant is of COVID that is going around. I'm just a little under the weather, but I'm here, as I always am, the microphone messiah, the champion of your hearts. I'm joined by Brandon Tanguma, and making his return to the Bulletcast, Mr. Brian Tronic.
The real champion.
All right, bro. You're already muted. Already muted because you don't know how to shut up. Jesus. Yeah, cough while you're muted. Yeah, get all your coughs out. There you go. Brandon Tanguma, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Apparently, I'm the only healthy one on the podcast right now. No symptoms, no nothing. So I'm ready to carry this podcast today, Phillip.
Hey, I'm as healthy as an ox. How dare you?
No, you know, you just sound a little stuff. You sound a little stuffy.
Me too. I'm officially negative. And I'm ready to get out in them streets.
Oh, you ready to go out to the streets? I knew you was for the streets. I knew it. You know, hell no. You see, I mean, I've had some association with the streets in my day. I've never been for or in them streets though. Brandon, you ever been in them streets?
We've talked about this before. You know, I got my ear to the streets.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, can't be in the streets. Too dangerous. But, you know, you got to have your connections.
You can't be in these streets or else you're going to have to put hot sauce in a condom. Shout out Drake.
Exactly.
But anyway,
they be trifling.
Let's get to it. We talking SmackDown. Roman Reigns comes out there by himself. No bloodline, no Paul Heyman. Heyman and Brock come out there. You know, and then it just turns into like this weird love triangle thing with the three of them. And Roman hits a Superman punch on Brock and he dips out. So this story is continuing somewhat. What are your thoughts? Brian Tronic, we haven't heard from you in a very long time. What are your thoughts?
I am very, very pleased with what's going on in this Roman Brock Heyman situation. It sort of seemed like Roman was like, when he was like, hey, don't talk to him like that. It was sort of like, you don't get to crap on Heyman. That's my job. He's mine. And Brock's like, no, he's mine. You know, it's like they're playing tug of war with the advocate special counsel. I enjoy it. I'm curious.
Absolutely.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, oh my God, Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the same thing. I enjoyed the dynamic between them. I did like Brock teasing possibly a title for title match at WrestleMania because we all know no more belts. The less belts are the better. So I'm excited to see what they do. They say they are going to get to the same road regardless of the COVID thing with Roman. Now, does that mean it's going to be title for title, no title, one title? I don't know. But it's just another little wrinkle because Paul Heyman, they still haven't exactly fleshed out the story of Roman and Paul and why Brock and Paul are really together, which I don't think they're going to go talk about that. But yeah, it was just another solid segment between the three guys.
Absolutely. And then some others, a nice shocker happened at the end of SmackDown. But another shocker on SmackDown, they announced participants for the Women's Royal Rumble. The Bella Twins, the WWE Hall of Famers are coming back. You have Michelle McCool, Summer Rae, who was a big surprise to me, and the Impact Knockouts champion, Mickie James, was announced for the Royal Rumble. Now, for the longest time, WWE did not work with a wrestler if they were contracted by another company. That stuff stopped in the early 90s when they were doing some work with New Japan. yeah, so I guess it's no longer a problem. Both sides have agreed on this. Brian, what were your overall thoughts?
At first, I was like, okay, there's something going on here. Why would Mickie James? Yeah, I'm talking about Mickie James. Go back and wrestle for a company who, I guess, gave her all her stuff back in trash bags, and she had all these things to say when she got released, and how they didn't listen to her in regards to creative ideas and for the division and things like that. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Mickie got to get that bag. Plus, all of her fans all around the world get to see her participate in the Women's Royal Rumble. That's a big thing. And what a way to make it bigger by allowing Mickie James to be in it. As far as everyone else goes, the Bella Twins, I'm excited. Summer Rae? Did you say Summer Rae?
Yes. Yeah, Fandango comes out with her, and they do the they do the gimmick.
Listen, I'm excited for the Women's Royal Rumble match, and I believe there's still like 11 spots left. So, Asuka, maybe, hopefully, Bayley.
Oh yeah, Asuka for sure. Brandon, what were your thoughts?
It's intriguing. Phillip always says, there's no forbidden door until WWE walks through it.
Yes.
So, I'm not. We're not going to sit here and say. I mean, if there's apparently rumors that the men's is going to have some surprises as well. Now, if we see like Moose or Zack Ryder show up, then, then we're like, okay, maybe Impact does turn into kind of like an ECW type thing where WWE kind of helps them out a little bit. We give you, it's not going to be, we're going to see Seth Rollins on Impact anytime soon. It's probably going to be more Impact people being on WWE, but, we talked about this last week with like the releases of Tony Storm, of like just the women's division in general being very lackluster in terms of depth. How are you going to fill a 30 women battle royal? And so you just, you got to bring people back. So that's just,
that was never really a problem, because if you look at like the women's Royal Rumbles, yes, you have your current day stars.
They always leaned on it because they didn't have that much depth.
But of course they always brought in the legends. They always brought in the NXT talent. So I wasn't too worried about it. People think this is the first time that WWE and TNA have worked together, or Impact, but this is not the case. They've worked together once before.
I mean, who can forget the Christian for Ric Flair trade? I mean,
that absolutely was Slammiversary 2012. It was a great one. We love it. We love everything about it.
Goes down in the history of one of the greatest trades of all time, right there with Luka and Trae Young.
Absolutely, man. Now, look, as far as like this male Royal Rumble goes, you know what I want to hear? I want to hear break the walls down. Think that's gonna happen? You think that's gonna happen?
No.
Too soon.
Is it though? Is it too soon?
I think it's too soon.
Only time will tell.
I mean, we have one Impact wrestler who was pretty much with her career the entirety of with WWE. So it's going to be, once we get, if someone from AEW actually does show up, then I'll be surprised. But till then,
CM Punk shows up and wins the whole thing in Main Events Mania.
That's why when I said Zack Ryder or someone like that, like I don't think we're going to get Moose or even Sami Callihan or Eric Young, people who were in WWE but not exactly that level.
We're gonna get Big Cass.
There you go.
And Enzo.
I don't know about that one. The main event segment for
Is he still banned from every WWE show since that Survivor Series little gimmick he pulled?
Possibly.
Probably. Good times. I was there. It was crazy. Stupid people. Cheered him on.
You'll love to hear it. You'll love to see it. The main segment for SmackDown, Reigns said Pierce can pick whoever he wants for the Royal Rumble. He's beating everybody on this roster. There's a knock at the door, and it's Seth Rollins. Now, Seth Rollins, he knocked like doing the Shield theme cadence, the da-da, da-da, you know the gimmick. I thought that was cool. I was like, oh my God. And we're getting Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble. We're getting Brock and Bobby. This is going to be a great Rumble. This is going to be fantastic.
Becky and Doudrop.
Absolutely.
I mean, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Man, try to come on. Rollins and Reigns. Yes.
I'm excited for this. Finally, Seth Rollins gets the one-on-one match that he deserves. Okay, that he was promised, that he earned from the get-go, and it's going to be against Mr. 500 plus, the tribal chief, head of the table, Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, 501 days as of today. In 3 days, he breaks the record. Yes, sir. Roman Reigns is going to be the longest reigning Universal Champion of all time.
Oh,
I like it.
Mailman's
I like
here.
it.
Oh, man. I'm a fan. I'm ready for it, though.
And I don't feel, I seen a little chatter. I don't feel like there needs to be that much of an explanation. I mean, an explanation would have been nice, but this is a match that people had been talking about last year, even like early last year. Seth Rollins, even before Seth went over to Raw. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you don't need to explain nothing. He earned it. He finally gets his one-on-one match, and I don't know. Some people are saying that he might be the one to dethrone our tribal chief.
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he's going to dethrone him. I think they're going to have a really good match, and maybe Roman kicks out of the stomp. Nobody's done that yet. Yeah,
Really?
I feel like Brock probably has.
Well, no, he stomped Brock like multiple times. Yeah.
We don't get a kick out. That doesn't count. I like the match. There's a nice little backstory there. It should be a really fun match, really good match. But, just kind of looking at the landscape of things, how far is this Roman title reign character going to go? I mean, there's not too many more people you can pull out of the hat to have an intriguing matchup with him. There's like him. I mean, Drew McIntyre is still out there, Bobby Lashley, and then that's kind of it. Unless you want to bring up old Braun Breaker boy over there in NXT.
You mean Goldberg is going to win the Royal Rumble and wrestle Roman Reigns?
No, he needs to wrestle Big E because Goldberg only has one more match left on his contract allegedly, and Big E needs that big beefy man bump and meat match against Goldberg. That's what he needs. That's what he wants.
Look, I understand that the people want to see big beefy men bumping and slapping meat and all that other stuff, getting all lathered up and whatever. But listen, this is the match that WWE has been sitting on for quite some time. We know they want to do it. Let's just get it over with. Yeah.
You're talking about Big E and Goldberg?
Oh, no, Big E and no, Big E's not even in the equation. I'm talking about Goldberg and Roman Reigns.
Oh, no. No, I'm sure. Okay, I would have that happen in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm. So WrestleMania is a 2-night spectacular, the most stupendous 2-night event in sports entertainment history. Mm-hmm. Are we going to get some sort of New Japan type thing where we get 2 title matches on one night and then we get a unification match on the second night, or we're going to get kind of what we got this year or last year, where it's one title on one, the other title on the other?
Bro, I already told you, Brock and Roman night 1 unification. Royal Rumble winner wrestles the winner of the title match on night 2. Yeah,
doable.
Yeah,
but Brandon, I didn't think about that, having both of them defend the title on night 1 and then a unification match on night 2. It's kind of a spoiler when you do it that way, though, because then you kind of know. All right, Brock ain't losing and neither is Roman. So we're going to get Brock and Roman for the titles on night 2. Right? I mean, wouldn't you guys agree?
Or you swerve the hell out of us in one, like Brock.
Instead of getting, 2 title matches, you get 3 title matches. Makes it more stupendous.
Yes, because this is their premium live event.
Exactly.
This is the premium live event.
That's right.
Stupendous 2-night premium live event.
The PLE.
Yes.
Holding it down.
There you go. Y'all already know. All right. Outside of
wait. Well, real quick. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
all right. You know, you can be the EST of this podcast. Yeah. No, you can be you want to be the EST of the BC?
I'm on my own.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the rudest, the loudest,
Yes.
the
The cleverest.
I don't know about that.
The championist.
The cheapest. You want to keep going? We can keep going.
The hottest. The flash.
The laziest.
The bestest.
the
greatest.
latest.
The latest. Oh yeah, the latest for sure. Yes. Yeah.
I've never been late before.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So MLW suing WWE. I don't exactly know what this is about. Does anybody know? Brandon, do you know?
MLW is saying it's like antitrust type things where they're saying WWE was like blocking them from like Vice working with MLW and basically them like flexing their muscles. Apparently, I don't know the specifics exactly either, but we've seen like Joe Janela kind of come in and defend WWE and kind of against MLW. I mean, once again, like I don't watch MLW that much. I don't know the specifics of the case personally, but it seems like there's like a lot of people out there who don't exactly like MLW that much in Court Bauer. And I would assume WWE is going to win anyways because they just have so much money they can, run them dry in litigation.
Absolutely. This is an easy dub for WWE. Come on. Really, Court Bauer? You think you're that guy, don't you? You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. God, I had to let him know. Let's move on. Corey Graves has been cleared to wrestle again. Congratulations.
Love to see it.
Yeah, man. Former NXT Tag Team Champion.
That's right.
With Neville.
So I'm assuming that
Adrian
he'll be.
Neville.
I'm assuming that he'll be a surprise entrant in the men's Royal Rumble match, or is that too soon?
You never know. You never know.
Nice little match. Get your feet wet. Don't got to do too much.
Yeah. A little
Something good pop.
And then he's gonna have matches for the 24/7 title. Yeah.
I mean,
I'd like to see Carmella win back the 24/7 title and then have Corey Graves win it from Carmella, maybe even at home, do some filming at home. Never mind. That's content maybe for another platform.
What are you trying to watch? Brian Tronic, what are you trying to watch?
Wait.
He's trying to see a good old fashioned wrestling.
Is he like
That's what he's trying to
Big
see.
Brother After Dark nonsense? Like,
I mean, we did have that one scene with Drake Maverick and his wife in our Truth in the Hotel room. I mean, it's been done before.
Yes, sir. I mean,
shout out Drake Maverick's wife. I mean, where's she been? She get fired or she get let go? She even with the company?
She was never with the company, no. She's wrestling.
Nice lady.
She's wrestling on the indies. She's doing great work.
Shout out Rockstar Spud.
Great work.
Short Kings out there, unite.
Yes, sir. All right. Talk is Jericho. We'll have Indie Handshake on. Indie Handshake is a local Bay Area wrestling outlet. They do documentaries and they upload old matches from Bay Area indie promotions with commentary, updated commentary. Paul's one of my buddies, and he did a documentary about Woody Farmer, father of Shane Cody, in Bay Area wrestling when that was running from the late 80s to the early 90s. And Chris Jericho was in the documentary for about 5 minutes. And then, because Jericho's first televised match was out here on Bay Area Wrestling. So then, they did the interview on Talk is Jericho, and look out for that soon. Nice that the Bay Area is getting some shine like this, man. Yeah.
Love to see it. I mean, the Bay Area, it's not exactly the biggest promotions in the world, but there's definitely a lot of history here. Especially with Roy Shire and the Cow Palace. I'm still waiting for AEW to run the Cow Palace, damn it. I'm waiting. One of these days it'll happen.
I'll talk to Cody. We'll see.
I mean, I know Cody probably wants to do something like that. I mean, they've run in the Greensboro Coliseum. They've done all those NWA shows. I mean,
I'll talk to Cody. I'm not talking to the Khan. I'm not talking to him, but I'll talk to Cody. We'll see.
I'll talk to Tony Khan.
He doesn't like our people. And that's evident. What are you about to Sammy Sosa yourself? Might just be brightest day.
I'm gonna be on the album.
But hey, we gonna talk about that. Oh my God, Sonny got arrested. Brian, you brought this up. Sonny got arrested.
Sonny got arrested.
What'd she do?
She was charged with 2 counts of unlawfully possessing a weapon and 1 count of terroristic threats. That's all I know. Yikes.
Not a good look.
That is crazy.
I was hoping to see Sonny in the Royal Rumble, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Oh, I mean, not that Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying?
Is she making another movie?
She going to show up with Corey Graves and Carmella to win the 24/7 championship?
Oh, boy.
All right.
Quick question. I need to ask Sonny or Sable? Important question. Team Sonny all day.
Tori Wilson.
That's not the question.
I mean, which era of either?
98, 97.
Oh, Sonny all day.
Really?
Thank you.
I don't know.
Me and Dominic on Curveballs and Chairs have this argument all the time. I am always, and forever will be Team Sonny.
Like
Sunny days.
Too,
I'm trying to have sunny days, blood. It's that simple. It's raining over here. I need some sunny days.
Sable bomb?
I need some sunny days.
Sable bomb?
No. I'm sure Brock gets it with that. Yeah, inside of the ring, Hard to Kill happened. Impact Wrestling's pay-per-view. Mickey James in a Texas death match or something like that. Defeated Deonna Purrazzo. Moose retained the heavyweight title. At a recent set of tapings, Charlie Haas showed up to Impact Wrestling. Ring of Honor group of the original Kingdom. They showed up at the end of Hard to Kill and ran in. So a lot of stuff's happening on Impact.
Yeah, I mean, Impact's been doing some good stuff recently. I told myself I was going to get back in and watch it after NXT's fallen off. I watched like one episode and then I keep forgetting. But, once WrestleMania season, springtime rolls around, once there's not as much sports, then, I'll start getting back to Impact this time.
Moose
promise.
is still the Impact World Champion.
He is.
And he wants the head of the table.
Ooh, I mean, look, I've met Moose. I don't know if he wants to do that.
Is Roman gonna just be the new belt collector? Be way better than Kenny? Gets the Universal WWE title, gets the Impact title.
I mean, Roman doesn't even need to do that. Let's stop.
But you know what? Though that would be the biggest WWE thing to do. Kind of like we'll show you how it's done, and then send Roman to Impact, have him win the title, and show what a real belt collector looks like. I don't know. That's not my feelings. Okay, that's just what I think WWE would do.
And then he just discards the Impact title because he doesn't need it anymore, and then just completely leave Impact in the dust. Because there's ain't no way whoever's on Impact is pinning Roman before The Rock or someone else pins Roman on WWE television.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But Impact will get some buzz and get some money influx, so it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear the news of Elimination Chamber arriving to Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia will host the Elimination Chamber, according to Fightful Select.
I mean, they host their own Elimination Chambers daily.
It's called the Saudi Arabia Consulate.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah. I mean, Tronic, you missed this.
Oh,
what we do here.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I mean, it's cool concept for,
I guess. This day in wrestling, New Japan is 50 years old today. Congratulations to NJPW, founded by Antonio Inoki. SmackDown on this day in 2009, MVP, I think he defeated Kane. TNA Genesis 2013, Joey Ryan was in action. We remember him, possibly somewhat. Some other TNA favorites like Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, all those guys were in action. Mason Ryan, remember him from the New Nexus? He's 40 years old, and Shad Gaspar would have been 41.
He's young, man. Both of them very, very young. Mason Ryan, Batista 2.0.
Yeah, man. He looked just like Big Dave.
Yeah.
Like
did you guys Antonio Inoki? Is he still alive, right?
Yes,
yes, he's going through some health issues, but he is still alive.
Okay. I remember Antonio Inoki got inducted into I believe it was the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Is that such thing? That's such thing, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The Indie Wrestling Hall of Fame's happening too.
Okay. Because I remember I was watching WCW Bash at the Beach and he was there and he had a plaque and like flowers and all type of stuff. This was when Hogan won the title from Flair at Bash at the Beach.
Remember that like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you do. I bet you do.
Absolutely, man. Let's get to that fan mail. Here we go. Alfie Lewis. An AEW rap album. Really, TK? Oh my God. Let's talk about this. So they've been getting on his ass about the black talent and the booking. The whole Big Swole situation just happened. They put the title on Jade. Sure. Hey, we're for the culture. We're gonna show you that we're for the culture. We're gonna give you your people's type of music on a CD. That's basically what this is. That's basically what this is. Really, bro? A rap album? Really, bro? Really? Are we being serious? He's trolling at this point. He's being a troll.
Well,
he's being a spoiled rich troll.
So do you not believe? Because according to Mikey Ruckus and those involved, they say that this has been in the works for quite some time.
I mean, you can't just make an album overnight.
That is true.
Unless you're a SoundCloud rapper, then
unless you're me,
you just step in there freestyle and say, "There you go."
Ship it out. I'm an anchor rapper. Like I'm not even a SoundCloud rapper. Like
with everybody, with everyone supposed to be supposedly involved. I'm sure everyone has some schedules and things. So, yeah, I kind of believe them when they say that this has been in the works.
Nah,
who's
bro.
Involved in this thing?
Who?
Righteous Reg is supposed to be involved in this. What's his name? Josiah supposed to be involved.
Okay.
Who else? That's all I got, man.
Cody Rhodes gonna be on there. He'll be like, make him say, you remember when he was doing that on his masterpiece? Make him say,
Will also.
Will who? Will
from the Grab City podcast.
Really?
With yeah, he's supposed to be doing some production on there.
Really? You know who there's when they put out stuff on social media, they got Graham and CJ, right?
Okay, you know what?
Hey man, they got that heat. Just an MJF beat, bro. MJF brought it in.
Listen.
MJF gonna be spitting on this thing. You know that, right?
Who?
MJF gonna be spitting on this album. Him and Max Caster better go off.
Okay, I like MJF though. Yeah.
In all seriousness, if Max Caster has a couple songs, then I'll take the list.
I'm reading here. It says that all the proceeds are going to go to charity. That's what they tell me.
Okay.
According to WrestlingHeadlines.com, a very reputable source.
Okay.
Very reputable source. All right, let's move on with the fan mail. Copenhagen Smith.
Shout out Copenhagen.
Rollins versus
what kind of Copenhagen is it? Wintergreen?
Wasn't that the picture was wintergreen, right? It used to be.
I think so.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Rollins versus Reigns really intrigues me. The two have great chemistry. They always have, and I'm interested to see how the promos will be. I hope they will be very good. Yeah, man. I mean, we talked about it. It's it is something. It is something that is going to be happening. All right, we're going to move on. Mr. X or Brian's Day X.
Mr. X.
Uncle X.
Take my gimmick.
I'm sorry.
Uncle X.
There you go. Corey Graves has apparently been cleared for in-ring competition. If he does, if so, does he give up his commentator status or will he only wrestle part-time? Probably part-time. He's very good at the commentary. Would you guys say?
Yeah, I think he should wrestle part-time. I mean, not saying he's like not a bad wrestler, but I think he's much more useful as a commentator than as a wrestler. I mean, I don't really see people have like that kind of connection to him, like a Jerry Lawler or even like a JBL type thing. Because I think people don't even realize that he used to be a wrestler. So if he were to like do something, and he's not even like a sympathetic guy because he's usually the heel, so he can do some things, but I don't think it's gonna be. It shouldn't be like a weekly occurrence that he's wrestling all the time.
Brian.
I think that he should do whatever he wants to do. I don't think that he's gonna. Well, you know what? I don't. It's hard, right? Because like, does he have the popularity to be able to just stop commentating? Commentate? What the heck is wrong with me? Sorry, guys. It's the post-COVID.
Yeah, COVID brain.
Does he have the popularity enough to get back in the ring and live out his dreams of being a WWE superstar? I'm so happy for him. He gets to live it.
Well, I mean,
I mean, back in the day when Dio Madden was commentating and he showed up to Brock Lesnar like that, it kind of got over a little bit. Now I don't know if it'd get over to the same amount, so we'll see. Maybe it's also like kind of the mystery because Dio was like someone he like just kind of showed up. So right, I don't know.
I mean, you might be right. With that being said, then I mean, when you look at it that way, I mean, they might be able to create some interesting buzz with Corey Graves stepping in front of maybe Byron or maybe a Jimmy Smith stepping up for them, being like, "Hey, don't talk to my friend like that,"
Nice little mid card feud.
I mean, he ain't stepping in front of Byron.
Maybe Kane will burn him backstage, something like that.
Possibly.
Corey Graves and Pat McAfee at Survivor Series.
Ooh,
book it.
Battle for brand supremacy.
Absolutely,
that's what I'm talking about.
So he also says Nakamura reportedly wants to partake in the 50th anniversary celebrations for New Japan. Do you think WWE will allow this? Who knows? Honestly, who knows?
They didn't let Kairi Sane do the thing for Stardom or whatever.
Well, that was then. Nakamura. This is now.
The forbidden doors open.
Exactly, brother.
I mean, they should. I mean, they haven't. Nakamura is the IC champ. He's only defended like once in the past 3 months.
What are your thoughts, Brian Tronic? What are your thoughts?
If they ask for him, then sure. I don't think WWE would not let him do it if they asked. But are they just going to offer him up? No, they're not going to do that.
We'll see. All right. He also says, while I know announcing some of the competitors for the Rumble creates buzz to tune in, especially Mickie James, who's the current Impact Knockouts champion, doesn't it ruin the surprise of who will appear, which is one of the main reasons why we watch the Royal Rumble to begin with? I think they have a couple surprises up their sleeve.
Yeah, I don't think they're done, but it does kind of ruin it. I mean, like Lita, she's been there a bunch of times. I think maybe the one would have been Mickie James just because she's so out there that you wouldn't have expected it. But I think with as I said, like the depth of the women's division, it's kind of hard to get people excited for it. So might as well just kind of announce some of them ahead of time just to say like, look, these people are going to be there. It's going to be a fun time.
Exactly. I was just going to say that.
He also says now that Brody King has joined the House of Black, who else can you see become a member? We'll talk about that once we get to AEW. So Monday Night Raw, Brock and Bobby Lashley's promo segment. Brock Lesnar's telling knock jokes. Knock knock. Who's there? Bobby. Bobby who? Exactly. I was like, oh, I kind of popped for that. I'm not gonna lie. And then the Hurt Business come out of nowhere and attack Bobby. Like what's happening? Somebody tell me.
I kept asking, "Where's the Hurt Business? Is the Hurt Business even a thing anymore?" And apparently, Bobby said, It ain't."
He did.
I took that personally.
It was a little weird that they chose to involve or give an answer to if the Hurt Business was a thing or not. Weird place and weird time to do that, but I'm glad they got it out of the way. I hope that this is the end of Bobby beating up Shelton and Cedric and that they can just move on and do whatever they want, do their own thing. The promo was spectacular. It's one of those moments where, okay, well, let me back up. I won't say it was spectacular, but given that we've never really had them in the ring, one-on-one promo for promo with MVP and Heyman in their corners, I thought it was a really good, successful, very quick segment. There was no like dead spots or dead moments where it's just like they're just staring at each other or anything. I thought it was good, and it made me smile. And whenever wrestling promos or matches make me smile, that means it was good.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I am continuing to like the dynamic between Brock and Bobby. I don't know what this means, like in terms of characterization, because Brock was being very like nonchalant and dismissive of Bobby. So I don't know if that's him being like a confident face or him being arrogant heel. We shall see about that. Definitely. Okay, so apparently Phillip is going to step away for a little bit, but it's okay because we got it. Me and Tronic can continue on as the Alpha Academy, your new WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. Kind of came out of nowhere.
Yes, it did.
Alpha Academy, they've been, pushing them kind of strong lately. They've been getting wins. Was it Otis pins Randy Orton clean as a sheet. Mm-hmm. They're the champions. No real dissension between Orton and Riddle right now. Yeah. It was just a match for a match, and Alpha Academy won. Brian, thoughts on it?
It was good. It was one of those matches where I was like, okay, I really hope Alpha Academy wins this just for the sake of something new, something fresh, not because I don't like RK Bro or anything like that, but it was just, okay, can we finally get someone who've earned a shot at some titles to actually win the titles? Like I remember back in the day, you would get, challengers for championship and the titles would change or the title would change. And then maybe a week or 2 or maybe 3 weeks later, the former champion would win it back, like something like that. I'd be fine with Alpha Academy even holding it for a short period of time if RK Bro, if they're going to keep RK Bro together, if they want RK Bro to regain the championships, or if they just want to break them up. Couldn't have picked a more perfect time, in my opinion, to put the titles on Alpha Academy. You got Street Profits and well, I guess
the Street Profits.
The Street Profits. You got a couple.
We got the Mysterios hanging out. I'm trying to think what the tournament was.
They got a couple tag teams
in the Mysterios.
They got a couple They have quite a few tag teams. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Alpha Academy, the new Raw Tag Team Champions. This has been a 10-year odyssey from the write-up that Chad Gable put out. That was beautiful.
And I didn't know that. That's so great.
See, these are the kind of compelling stories I want in sports entertainment. Not whatever they do on the other channel. Yeah. Yeah, I said it. What's the con gonna do, huh? Yeah.
Real quick, this is a really good opportunity for WWE. If they're going to do something and knock something out the park, like this would be the perfect time, right? Like, don't wait till WrestleMania. Like, do it now, leading up to WrestleMania, and then keep it going after WrestleMania. Don't you agree, Brandon? Like, while AEW doesn't seem to be like, they seem to be in the season of where it's just like, all right, we're chilling. It seems like they're trying to put storylines together and make it all make sense right now. Don't you think that this is a perfect opportunity for WWE to say, you know what? All right, instead of us falling in the shadows, we're going to step up and we're going to actually compete.
Yeah, AEW right now is kind of caught in between like big shows. So, we're seeing some storylines getting put in motion, but now this is really WWE's time to shine with the Royal Rumble heating up. And as much as it was a surprise that Alpha Academy won, I very much like that they won because it's, there's so many times we have matches for the sake of matches and it just ends up nothing happens. But we see it in AEW sometimes, like they do things like, to kind of switch things up and be like, look, anything can happen. And in WWE doesn't happen that much. And so finally they actually win. And it would be cool if like this doesn't immediately lead to RK Bro like turning on each other. I still think we're going to see something at the Royal Rumble, but overall I liked it. I've always liked Chad Gable. Otis, I think he's surprisingly, I think, good as a heel. I thought, as a face, he was perfect, but as a heel, he's fine. Shave the beard, shave the hair and all that stuff. But I mean, as we kind of pointed out, I don't know where they go from here if it's not RK Bro, because there's not exactly a lot of depth in the babyface side or tag team in general. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was good stuff.
Absolutely. Dewdrop earns a shot at Becky. Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm doing the dewdrop finger.
She doesn't do that anymore. And that made no sense. What was this? What is she doing? She playing the piano? Like, what is she doing? What was she doing? What are your thoughts on Dewdrop?
I mean, cool, I guess. That's fine. Dewdrop, I don't know. It's a little confusing. The Raw Women's Championship picture is a little hazy because I feel like Bianca should be champion, but I also feel like Liv should be champion, and I also feel like Dewdrop becoming champion wouldn't be so bad either.
And you also feel like you should be champion.
I am champion.
Really? But your belt's at Graham's house.
Oh, that's the old one.
That's the old one. Old one. That's the only one.
The new one has that
my house.
The new one has
I'm
that bullet
champion.
cast.
Do you not know? I'm the industry leader. Do you not know who I am?
You're the industry leader, and I'm the industry lead. Huh?
No. Stop.
That's a bar. Shout out to Strictly for the Culture. See, I'm providing bars weekly on this show.
Bro, stop trying to be me. Stop. I provide bars.
Bullet Cast rap album coming during Black History Month.
Hey, y'all want some? Y'all want some? I got you. It's on. They told their white daughters don't bring home Jerome. What? What?
Who's Jerome?
Jerome's in the house. Watch your mouth.
All right, hold on. Let me do mine. Okay. Yeah. Thought you knew. But you don't. I'm the Bullet Cast heavyweight champion. Ho. What? Come on. That's too much heat. I can't even really be saying everything that I can say.
That was terrible.
That was heat.
Smoke alarm about to pop off.
Bro.
Yes.
No. Are you ready for some real heat? Realize, but yet and still I rise. Maya Angelou vibes. She's about to go on the quarter too. Shout out Maya Angelou. You see? Yeah.
Spoken word vibes.
I think we're done here. So what else happened on Raw? Seth Rollins beat Big E. It happened.
Good for
Seth
him.
Rollins did beat Big E, man.
Just like I beat you with that little rap battle just now. Yeah.
You didn't beat me. You didn't beat me. I feel like Big E. I seen it starting already. Big E, he's buried. He's he's going on a losing streak. I hope that they don't do Big E like they did Kofi, and just like not acknowledge the fact that he is a former WWE champion. And I hope he doesn't go away. I hope he has a really strong role in the Royal Rumble match.
I could see him winning the Rumble.
I can see him winning the Rumble too.
Because he lost his title, he lost to Seth. He wants that motivates him. Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, Big E's title run, the in ring or the on screen character, it had moments. The match with Drew in Saudi Arabia was really good. And stuff like that. But the stuff outside of the ring where he was at the boxing matches and at the football games and on the Breakfast Club, that stuff was what we really remember from his title run, not the actual in-ring or on-screen aspect.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing into where you can trust the guy to go out to media and big events like that and carry the company. That's great. But then when you look back at the run itself, it's like, okay, he had a moment here, but he lost the majority of the time.
It was a big deal for people who don't watch wrestling, and for people who do watch wrestling, it was meh. But last week, I don't think we talked about this. I really enjoyed Big E's promo. I thought it was arguably probably the best promo he's ever cut in his career, because it was just serious. Talk about him losing the title. He's going to claw his way back. He's going to be in the Rumble. He's going to win it, and yada, yada, yada. All these different things are strict, straightforward sports entertainment.
Absolutely. Moving over to AEW Dynamite. Brandon, tell us about story time with Adam Cole, baby.
Well, we kicked off AEW Dynamite with a little story time with Adam Cole, baby, talking about just kind of the matches that he's had and how no one can stop him. He's undefeated. No one's pinned him. No one submitted him. And then Orange Cassidy came out. The Young Bucks came out. We got a big old little brawl. Chris Statlander steps to Adam Cole. And who comes out? Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And they scuffle a little bit. Take Orange Cassidy to Dick Kick City. Bam. And we get a mixed tag team match next week between Chris Statlander, Orange Cassidy versus Adam Cole and Britt Baker. So now Britt Baker entering into the Elite Universe.
Yes, that's Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. She was on In the Click with Baby Huey. Go check it out. I'm not saying I gave him some questions, but I gave him some questions, and he used them. Hey man, I'm a fan of this. I liked. He pointed at his cheeks for the kisses from the Bucks, and Britt pushes them out the way, and they lock lips. It was just great. Wrestling's new favorite power couple. Can we agree? Can we agree?
Especially after Triple H lost some power.
They should challenge Cody and Brandy. Could you imagine?
I think Ricochet and Samantha Irving is a power couple.
I think Braun Strowman and Raquel Gonzalez.
You know what? You're right. It's the power couple.
How about Liv Morgan and Bo Dallas?
Is that really a thing?
Shout out Bo Dallas. Shout out just the Wyndham family, the Wyndham boys. They know how it's done.
Shout out
Carmelo Hayes and anybody he won't.
Man, Melo don't miss. Rest in piss to all my ops. Enough of that. Come on. Hey, do you think like Nick Khan and Pritchard know what an op is?
I believe I have to give Nick Khan credit. Nick Khan has to know what an op is.
No, bro. To. Bruce said, "Hey Vince, what's an op?" No idea, pal. It had to be. Yeah, Brandon, do you know what an op is?
I think I have an idea, but for those who don't know, could you give us a definition?
An op is it has a couple definitions. The main one is like a snitch, like he an op. He told so and so what happened. Go on your Urban Dictionary. There are a couple definitions for op. Or you know what, Brandon, go on Urban Dictionary. Let's give the people the appropriate definition of op. I hope you know op is the name of this episode now.
OP, right? OP.
OPP.
OPP. You down with OPP?
It's
hey, you know me.
Well, OP is overpowered in a video game. Shout out.
Yes.
The Bren is OP right now, and the double akimbo shotguns in Warzone. The original poster. There's a lot of OPs on this.
Just go to Urban Dictionary op.
Well, I am on Urban Dictionary. Okay.
What are you?
Yeah, it's all about video games.
What? Let me see.
These damn kids taking over Urban Dictionary, talking about their OPs.
Let's see what's going
on. I found an OP as a derogatory anti-gay word. I don't think that's what we're going for.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so an op is basically anyone in competition or against you. And then the term is, I see it. Oh, that's a terrible. Who wrote this? This is terrible. I'm not even going to read that sentence. It didn't even make sense. That was absolutely atrocious. That was bad. They need me to on Urban Dictionary. What was that? It's basically anybody that's preying on your downfall. That's basically what the op is. Yeah, I've preyed on a couple downfalls.
I'm trying to tell him.
Hey, you ever preyed on a downfall, Brian?
Nope.
Really? Not even the Pablo?
No. Actually, no.
Sammy Guevara retained the interim TNT title.
Shout out.
This was kind of a botch fest. Yeah,
they weren't ready.
Can't be all perfect.
They weren't ready.
A little over anxious, a little over ambitious.
They should have threw me out there.
I don't think Sammy fits Daniel Garcia's style.
But I do.
Me too.
Man, throw me out there. Man. I'm having a match at Ugwa on the 20th?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Oh, will you really?
Absolutely. Hold on.
Will the cast title coming back?
Yeah.
If I see him there, then yes.
Wait, that's January. I thought it was February.
It's February 20th, yeah.
Yeah, February. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
All right,
we'll be in the building.
All right. But what are your thoughts on the interim title match? Brian Tronic.
Didn't really care for it. I wanted Dan Garcia to win too, so I was upset.
Brandon.
Shout out to Dan Garcia. Shout out to West Coast Pro. I got to see Dan Garcia there, and he became one of my favorites alongside many others. So I was pretty disappointed that he didn't win this match.
Yeah, match is all right. With the interim title thing, I think we assume we're just going to get Cody and Sammy further down the line, which we're going to get Cody next week. Should be fun. Big boo when Cody's face came on the screen. So
wait, Cody's facing Sammy next week?
No, he's just returning next week.
Oh, what happened to Cody, by the way?
Coco 19.
He got the Omnicron.
Oh, okay.
Get that Omarion. He had an ice box where his heart used to be.
They really didn't have to do an interim championship match then. I thought he was.
But it's
injured.
Battle of the Belts,
brother.
I mean,
they could have just thrown that. They could have just thrown the world title on there. They could have done that, but they didn't want to do that.
So they had 2 title matches.
No,
3. I'm sorry.
You didn't watch Battle of the Belts?
Don't disrespect the FTW championship.
No. I did watch FTW. When I seen that, I was like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. So it was the FTW, the TNT, and the women's. That's it, because the world and the tag were defended on Dynamite.
Yeah, then they did the dark tapings, and they didn't want them to wrestle multiple times, I guess.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
I'd have just had both of those matches on Battle of the Belts.
I don't know what the con is doing over there. I don't know.
Put together a rap album. What do you mean? You want to know what the con is doing? He's
gonna say the word?
Listen, you want to know what he's doing? He's doing something, okay, that caused the Jacksonville Jaguars to beat my Colts, which I feel was a plot, okay? He don't like me. He don't like black people, and that's why the Colts didn't win.
Yep.
All right, bro.
All the Colts
the
Colts had to do is beat the worst team in the league to make the playoffs.
I cannot believe.
And what did they didn't just lose. They got the brakes blown off of them. It was ugly.
Brian, you might want to be like AB, pack up and go to Green Bay, my guy. Yeah. Hey, did you know Britt Baker was friends with AB? Did you know
that picture? I seen that picture.
Like, what?
She's a big Steelers fan. Of course she would be.
I was like, hey, Britt, check out the homie, see if he all right. You know. Oh,
I mean, if I'm Adam Cole, I might want to check on Britt because since you've been friends with him for that long, you know he like them white women too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. This isn't that. This isn't Broadcast After Dark.
Sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
You think Adam Cole?
It's the post-COVID. Like it's got a hold of me right now.
You think Adam Cole?
I'm feeling better.
You think he told her don't bring home Jerome? You think he did that? You think he did that?
I mean,
CM Punk defeated Wardlow.
Yes. Oh God! Up. What a horrible match.
Yeah, it's his 10th victory though. So woo.
What a horrible match,
brother!
What a horrible story being told within the match. It just did. I mean, you're basically handing Wardlow to WWE at this point.
Hey, we'll take him.
The internet tells me that WWE's interested.
Right. I mean, how could you not be? Look at him.
He's jacked and tall and handsome.
That's big, meaty men slapping meat all day.
Brandon said he's jacked.
You know what that reminded me of? Fucking Beyond the Mat. Oh my God, he's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. The fact that homie fucking draws, dude.
Draws was like,
And then he got stage fright. He couldn't even do it.
right?
Bro. Oh my God. Beyond the Mat is
Damn.
great. It's so good. It's so good. Oh man. Yeah, let's move on. Dante Martin defeats Will Hobbs. Jay Lethal surprisingly comes back out of nowhere. Did you see Alfred's one of his newest videos with the 911 call about Jay Lethal?
Yes.
Go over to Pro Wrestling Bits and check that one out, y'all, bro. Alfred, hey, I give homie credit. He's on the grind when it comes to these videos, and the amount of effort that he puts into them is top notch. Go check out Pro Wrestling Bits. Yeah, bro, that was funny. But Hobbs takes a loss. Not good.
Was I the only one thinking that they just put all the black wrestlers in one segment and said, "There you go"?
Bro, that's what I'm talking about. I'm glad you finally said it. I know people are getting tired of me saying it, but too bad. This is my show. I'm gonna say whatever I want. All right.
A fan called Will Hobbs Big E during his match.
Whoa, because they're big black meaty men wearing singlets.
He responded and said, I believe it was "shut the F up" or "shut up B." It was one of those.
You don't want to mess with that East Palo Alto anger.
Man, you don't want to mess with Hobbs.
No.
I mean, Brandon, you've stood next to Hobbs. That's a big man.
Hey, big boy.
Hey, I don't. I
He's
wouldn't do it.
stout.
I mean, he goes from like dark, where he had a match on dark. He wasn't even in his ring gear. He wrestled in like the overalls that he wears,
Yeah.
and just dominated, dude. And then he goes and loses. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I started watching Dark, guys. It's not that bad.
It's not. It reminds me of WCW Saturday Night.
Welcome to WCW. Oh wait, no. Fuck. Who had Shotgun Saturday? That was WWE. My bad, y'all. My bad. Reminds me of Metal or Jacked, brother.
Live from the subway train station in New York. Great times. And then Triple H goes down the escalator.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times. Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho have a face-off at the end of Dynamite. So this is happening.
It is happening. Hopefully Eddie Kingston can finally get a win, because he's been in these like marquee matches and he keeps losing. And I love him. I love his promos, his style. And Jericho doesn't exactly need it. Jericho ain't going to be in the title picture anytime, so you give it to Kingston.
Don't talk about my friend like that.
He saw his got his hair dyed a little bit better this week than last week.
What do you mean?
I mean, homeboy had some like oil on the tip of his head.
No, he didn't. Stop.
A little self-conscious.
No, he didn't. Stop.
You must have watched
Looked
that
like
tape back and was like, "Oh,
It looked like a Rudy Giuliani, just like, sweating. Stuff
No,
coming down
that's
his
not
head.
what that was. It was tan. Stop.
Oh,
It was Tanner.
That just happened to be right in his head, right in his hair.
It wasn't on his hair. No.
Okay.
I don't. You're seeing stuff. What kind of
Can't get
drugs
my-
are you doing now?
I got to get my eyes checked.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Kingston, if he wins, he wins. It is what it is. Brody King debuts in AEW. The House of Black has arrived. Yeah. How do we feel? Brian Tronic, how do we feel?
it's cool. I'm not too. I just got to do something. It's too slow for me. The House of Black and the group and the Malachi. It's just, I don't know. It's cool, I guess. It's cool for fans of Brody King and the whole. They were tag team partners, right?
Tag team champions of PWG.
That's right.
So AEW has the AAA, the AEW and PWG tag team titles. If they get the Briscoes, they'll have the Ring of Honor titles.
Should have had that for Battle of the Belts.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. Brody King was at the last West Coast Pro show, but we didn't go.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't go. I wonder why we didn't go.
I don't.
Because you
there.
forgot to buy tickets. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah, you did. You did. It's okay, man. It's okay.
I was there.
I'm gonna go to Graham's house, pick up your belt. It's gonna be sitting right next to the Bullet Cast title. I'll FaceTime you from time to time. Be like, you see what you could have had? This could have all been yours.
Well, that's not the championship anymore.
Huh?
That's not the championship anymore.
What do you mean?
If it ain't the Bullet Cast Universal Heavyweight Championship, then I don't want it.
The Bullet Cast Heritage Universal Championship, yeah.
Bullet Cast Heavyweight Universal.
Brandon, do you like the name of the championship, the Bullet Cast Heritage Universal title?
A little bit of a mouthful.
Yes.
Really?
I mean, maybe we can like shorten it.
The Bullet Cast Heritage Universal Champion. That's not that much. That's not that much.
BCHU.
The Bullet Cast.
Sounds like college. BCHU.
No, you have to say the whole thing. Yo.
The Bullet Cast Universal Heavyweight Championship of the world. And it's champion.
Well, if it's a
Brian
universal title, why would
Tronic.
it be a championship of the world?
Excuse me?
That doesn't make any sense.
The world is inside the universe.
Inside the universe, yes.
Sure.
See, Brandon knows.
All right. Superstar Spotlight. Who do we have, guys?
Carmelo Hayes,
Yes.
the A champion.
He don't miss. I mean, he's the A champion besides me. He's like 2A. I'm 1A. Let it be known.
Can we see a match first?
Look, if Melo wants, I got it. I mean, it's a light day at the office for me. I'll make him look great. I'll come out with the dub. That's how I do it. Let him know. I'm a bumping machine. Yes, sir.
I like that.
Yep. So who's your superstar spotlight, Brandon?
I'll go Brody King since I didn't get to talk about it. Shout out Brody King. I'm excited to see what happens. I think Mr. X asked if there's anybody else. Bray Wyatt, is he showing up? Or is it just going to be them two? More
Julia Hart turns on the Varsity Blondes.
And she like
Bray Wyatt's going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Heard it here first, folks.
Sure. Julia Hart turns on the Varsity Blondes, no? Yeah.
And then she becomes like a demon. She walks around with a doll, and then she has like, black goo coming out of her eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. Got it.
Or she'll become Scotty Riggs in the Flock.
All right. Do you remember the Raven like reality show stuff they used to do, bro? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Now that's great TV. That's
God.
that I would want to see more of. Oh man.
What about Abaddon? We bring an Abaddon in there.
She's very scary.
Oh, shout out Abaddon. Shout out.
She's out here grinding.
Does anybody know what she looks like without all that paint? Because I don't.
Yeah, it's on the Bulletcast Instagram. I found a photo of her without it.
Really?
She looks nice.
Because I know from the neck down. Oh, sorry.
All right. Promo pick of the week. Whatever you people desire, whatever you guys want. Close match pick of the week. Mickie James. She was the Knockouts champion at this point in time, too. Versus Angelina Love for the Knockouts title. The Slammiversary, June 12th, 2011. Yeah. Enjoy it. It's a great match. It's a lot of fun. It's on Impact's YouTube channel, so just go there. The whole Slammiversary show, you don't want to miss it. All right, a lot of things are going on this weekend. West Coast Pro is tomorrow. Situation Critical. Kenny King, Homicide. Oh, Jesus. Davey Richards, TJP, a lot. Jacob Fatu, Juicy Finau, AJ Gray. A lot of great stars. Masha Slamovich, Nicole Savoy. You don't want to miss that. It's
Kevin Blackwood.
Yes, Kevin Blackwood, South San Francisco tomorrow night. You don't want to miss that. I will be in attendance. Apparently, Brian's going.
Yep.
Yeah, because he did have to buy a ticket, so now he's going.
Hey, listen, if Baby Huey got that ticky, then I'm there, skis.
Somebody hit a Baby Huey, intercept Brian's ticket.
No.
All right, and
I'm
then
coming back.
All right,
I'm back out of these streets. Okay.
All right, let's see it.
Let's
see it. Stars of Wrestling is happening in Alameda. Jacob Fatu will be there. Titus Alexander and JTG of Crime Time will be there. Also will be there is the homicidal, genocidal, suicidal, death-defying Sabu. Sabu will be signing autographs in Alameda. Go check that out. Tickets at the door, I think, are $15 or $20. You don't want to miss that. And then Sunday is Stockton Con. Yes, Mike Miller. He was on the show promoting Stockton Con when we talked about Battle of the Belts. You can meet Jeffrey from The Fresh Prince. You can meet Darth Vader. You can meet Rikishi, Tyler Breeze, Fandango, Pentagon. So, yeah, a lot of wrestlers.
Or Alpha 5. Ay.
A lot of wrestlers are going to be there. Darby Allin was supposed to be there, but he had to cancel. He will be at Lodi Con. He's the first person to announce for Lodi Con. So a lot of great stuff is happening this weekend. I'm going to be at all three. Hope to see you guys there. Come up, take a picture. The Bulletcast Heritage Universal Championship will be at a couple of these. Yes, I'm bringing the title out, so come see it.
Teenagers with attitude.
Oh, you did what to yourself?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The championship will be out and about. Come see it. Come say hi. You can't touch it. It's like the Bella Twins. You can look, but you can't touch.
It's gonna be around my waist.
Like I said, it's like the Bella Twins. You can look, but you can't touch. Thank you guys so much. You know where to find us. Bulletcast on Instagram, Twitter, all this stuff. Emails, Bulletcast2.
Follow us on Twitter and tweet questions. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, Bulletcast2 is the number 2 sweet as at gmail.com. All this stuff. Thank you guys so much. We will talk to you next time.
Listen to us every time we live in the side. When you turn it on, it's just defining the mind. If you feel it, our opinions is great. When everything we moving now in the state, turn us on. If the feeling is right, every opinion now comes from the heart. No time we move with a part.
This has been the Bulletcast. Thank you for listening.
The feeling